Today's scripture reading comes from the book of Exodus. Then a new king, to whom Joseph meant nothing, came to power in Egypt. Look, he said to his people, the Israelites have become far too numerous for us. Come, we must deal shrewdly with them, or they will become even more numerous, and if war breaks out, will join our enemies, fight against us, and leave the country. So they put slave masters over them to oppress them with forced labor. And they built Pithom and Ramses as store cities for Pharaoh. But the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied and spread. So the Egyptians came to dread the Israelites and worked them ruthlessly. They made their lives bitter with harsh labor in brick and mortar, and with all kinds of works in the fields. In all their harsh labor, the Egyptians worked them ruthlessly. Then Pharaoh gave this order to all his people. Every Hebrew boy that is born was thrown into the Nile, but let every girl live.
The story of the Exodus is really the ongoing tale of God's relationship with humanity as begun in the book of Genesis. What shall God do with these impossible creatures called humans? It's God's persistent dilemma, one that is as relevant today as 3,000 years ago. So let's begin with Noah and his ark. Like the song, Rise and Shine, it has powerful associations to our youth and our Sunday school days. Can't you just picture old grandfather Noah, all 600 years of him, smiling down from the deck of that strange pot-bellied ship, surrounded by dozens of amiable and grinning animals? They remind me of some fraternal order, those critters, like Irish and Italian immigrants steaming into Ellis Island. There are lions and the lambs leaning shoulder to shoulder over the ship's rail, reminiscing about their Diluvian adventure and promising to meet for a beer or get the families together for dinner once they hit dry land. Of course, deep down inside, both know the lambs will be dinner for the lions when they hit dry land. But at the moment, the image is dear and full of promise. Decorating that scene is a rainbow, Noah's Ark and God's rainbow, an ark of hope etched in the most whimsical of hues across a surreal blue sky in every picture book and children's Bible we own. Yet the real story of Noah is hardly benign. The stage is set in Genesis chapter 6. Eve bites the fruit, Adam falls, the couple is expelled, and Cain murders Abel. At this point, the world begins to begat. This goes on for generations until we get to Lamech, the father of Noah. When we meet Noah, he is 5 centuries old, Bible time, of course, with 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now, the Bible makes it clear that humanity has been going downhill since Cain. Indeed, the land is inhabited by the Nephilim, which in Hebrew means the fallen ones. Nothing about humankind is salvageable in God's opinion. And the Lord was sorry that he made humankind on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said, I will blot out from the earth the human beings I have created, people together with animals,